Oh boy, this is an episode I'm not looking forward to, I think. So let's just get into this and get it done with. Alright, so something that I've showed off it before, but something you might have noticed on your own. Up here, if we look to the right of the Forest World entrance, a section of 4 filing cabinets, but, with one of them removed. We've seen that plenty of times in the YouTube video. So, going in. Audio doesn't mute, but we can just look around and see some things. Something to note is a door under the stairwell, but, this video is not about that. We'll talk about that on its own later, so if you want to try and figure out how to get there yourself, solve it on your own, you're free to do that. But if not, well, do not pull this lever yet. Instead, we're going to if we wall jump up enough, we end up in a small little area with a chessboard here. It shows a king piece, kind of like going in a set pattern. Let me get to where we can see it in its full glory. This pattern is important. Why is it important? Well, we'll get to that in just a minute. First, everything goes dark, and oh, hey guy. You can run away there, of course, but I just want to show off the game over sequence. He literally kills us, and that stuff happens. This happens in the bedroom too, but it's a lot harder to get back there. I think it also sends you here too. Yeah, so that's our grave, I guess. We can now, if we exit world and come back, yeah, the whole area is just a lot darker. Now, you want to head straight from the forest room entrance. If you're coming from the elevator, the left turn. And suddenly it doesn't end. Oh, it's a maze. Uh-oh. However, if we're standing in this circle, you can't get us. Yeah, that's the kind of thing this is gonna be. Now, remember that little chess sequence we saw? That's what this is. Yeah. These are basically a 1 to 26, A to Z cipher. You look at the chessboard, you see where the piece is, say the piece's movements. Then you move to the areas it moves to in this little maze thing. From there, you can say them, count how many something. I think it's not the size, but how many breaks there are. It's I'm not really sure. Look at the doc. There's more info on this, but if you want to do this yourself, that's kind of the basic thing you need to know. And if you don't want to do it yourself, because I don't blame you, I'll have the translation at the end of the video. Now, every time we leave one of those, he's gonna come back. We're here now. Look around. There he is. If you walk out before he leaves, he jumps right back down and chases you immediately. I'd recommend waiting for him to be gone entirely. Thing is, when he leaves, when he comes back, he'll be in a random spot. I don't think it's random, but it's not easily predictable unless you just know. See that he came from that side that time. You can't see him now, but you can kind of see them, clipping through. if we head up here, this little dot keeps you safe. But we have a little pit here. What would happen if we were to jump in it? This is not how you progress. I'm deliberately detouring here. But if we jump down, we're in the well, and we're in that one part that's normally inaccessible, aside from what we did to open the grate. Yeah. But now you're here. How do you get out? Well, this is a perfect opportunity to show off something that I managed to forget in the first 2 times. You can climb this up here, and you can easily just jump out. Neat. Yeah. So that's the way you can get there without using the keyboard. But of course, we're not here for that. It's just a cool little bonus in this interesting little maze thing. I would recommend not taking a right turn immediately, because the guy seems to spawn from there the most, especially when you first come here. Maybe we should go this way? Yeah. That's a good idea. Waiting for him to leave. Hi guy. By the way, the community doc for this game refers to him as Big Boy, which I think is the funniest thing. Like, he's just the only actual threat we've encountered so far is just called Big Boy. Anyway, here's something. Yeah. Okay, just keep running up here. Actually, this would be a good up. Okay. Yeah, that's the end goal, but we're not heading there immediately. Also, this pit, any pit, jumping down any pit here takes you to the outwell area. Yeah. Here, we have another thing, another set of 3 lockers. However, if we go through it, we're just brought to this familiar territory. There's no point to coming here. However, it's 2-way, so once this guy leaves, we can just go right back through, and yeah. It's just the actual indicator is there. I believe that's all the main secrets, so we should head to the end. Okay, cool. It's really not that difficult, so I'm not gonna bother cutting. I just made a silly little mistake because I want to show off the secret. Alright. A weird little table there. We'll go ahead and move here. He's really just not that difficult to navigate around. Like, again, he's faster than you when you're turning, but if you're heading completely straight, you're fine. It's just not a big map. Alright, here we are at the end, just as soon as he leaves. Yeah, there does seem to be stuff there, but there's invisible walls keeping us from actually getting there. Now, listening to that, jump in the boat, the light at the end of the tunnel, and we're back. I think it's basically just an easy out for once you've deciphered the code in there. Because you're going to be in there for a while if you're deciphering the code on your own, and once you're done, it's just like an easy way out without like killing yourself or sending yourself to the well. However, even after we've done that, it's still dark. We walk around for a little bit. My man's gonna show back up. Yeah. It's like that permanently until you restart the game, whether you reload the page or you do it from the computer room. But yeah, now I don't need to read the entire thing. I don't need to read any time. Every single time. I think I'm gonna refrain from rereading the entire note every single time until we're like at the end. But anyway, every year you drown. We ran and ran, but could not escape. Oh boy. I have to like. I've just been copy pasting the codes from the doc because I haven't felt like writing them out myself. I have to like reorganize them because it's kind of messy. But you know, we'll be back to this. We will be back to this. Actually, what will we? We'll be back to the game, I guess. I'm actually not sure why I said that. Oops. Thank you for watching. See you.